Unit 8, Government Spending. 1. Spend money on. The money spent on the improvement of internet access would be better spent on vital public services, such as schools and hospitals. Internet access. Vital public services. 2. Vital sectors. Investing more money in scientific projects could lead to an imbalance in government spending, which could negatively affect other vital sectors such as education and healthcare. Scientific projects. An imbalance in. 3. Bring immediate benefits. Governments do not need to invest in expensive language programs. Instead, they could spend that money on other essential public services that bring immediate benefits to their citizens. Expensive language programs. Essential public services equals vital public services. 4. It is the government's responsibility to. It is the government's responsibility to ensure that its citizens have access to basic education and healthcare. Have access to. 5. Corrupt political officials. Stricter punishments should be imposed on corrupt political officials to prevent the use of power for illegal activities. Stricter punishments. Illegal activities. 6. Create new laws. The government needs to create new laws that requires fossil fuel power plants to install proper emission control systems. Fossil fuel power plants. Proper emission control systems. 7. Offer financial assistance to. The government should offer financial assistance to startups so that they have enough funding to invest in potential projects and marketing campaigns that help them attract more customers. Startups. Potential projects. Marketing campaigns. 8. Financial support from the government. Without financial support from the government, many artists could face financial difficulties that prevent them from concentrating on their work. Face financial difficulties. Concentrate on something. 9. Make something a top priority. The literacy rate in this area is much lower than in others, so the local government should make education a top priority. Literacy rate. 10. Government intervention. Some people believe that government intervention would hamper the development of both nation and international businesses because of the strict policies this would entail. Hamper something. Strict policies. 11. Government neglect. Government neglect of public services in recent years has led to serious problems, including higher poverty and crime rates and increase in the number of people suffering from chronic health problems. Chronic health problems. 12. Be better spend on. Space travel projects require a large amount of money which would be better spent on the improvement of road infrastructure and public services. Space travel projects. Road infrastructure. Public services. 13. Pay attention to. If the government pays too much attention to one sector, other sectors will be negatively affected. Therefore, it is better to balance government spending to achieve sustainable development. To be negatively affected. Achieve sustainable development. 14. Cut spending on something. Some people believe that the best way to lift a country out of recession is to cut spending and raise taxes. Lift something/somebody out of something/somebody. 15. Tax revenues. The government would lose a huge amount of tax revenues from advertising agencies if it did not issue business licenses to these companies. Advertising agencies issue business licenses to. 16. Employ a progressive tax system. Some people believe that employing a progressive tax system is the best solution to the problem of income inequality. Income inequality. 17. The government's fault. Some people believe that the significant increase in youth crime rate in recent years is the government's fault because it has not spent enough on crime prevention campaigns. Youth crime rates. Crime prevention campaigns. 18. Cover basic living expenses. These people need financial support from the government to cover basic living expenses, such as food, housing, and medical costs. Medical costs. 19. Wealth redistribution. To reduce income inequality, the government needs to make wealth redistribution a top priority. Income inequality. 20. Social unrests and revolts. When people believe that they are living in an unfair society where the rich become richer and the poor grow poorer, they might carry out violent attacks, leading to social unrest and revolts. An unfair society. Carry out violent attacks.